The Get Well Soon Floral Greeting Card. Hello, I'm Joanne of Crafting Inspirations. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Newfoundland, Canada. I love to connect, motivate, and inspire new possibilities through stamping using Stampin' Up! Products. Please feel free to like this video and to share it with amongst your friends and family. Tonight's video we'll be using the Healing Hugs stamp set through Stampin' Up! Along with the All Dressed Designer Series paper. I'm just going to take a moment now to flip my camera and I'll begin with the stamp set and the card that we'll be making. Let me just see if you can see my... Yeah, you can see. So this is the card that we will be making tonight. It's quite colorful and it would be a great card to cheer up anyone who is not feeling the greatest. So I was inspired to do this card with the stamp set, Healing Hugs. My daughter was just recently in the hospital for a few days, so I figured I would make her a card to get well, or to get better again. Or to feel better, sorry. So this is the Healing Hugs. It can be found in Stampin' Up's annual catalog, Creativity is Calling. It's found on page 80 and it's $29 here in Canada, and you get 3 cling stamp sets. 9 cling stamp sets. And it's got some nice little verses in there for anyone who's just feeling a little under the weather. It's got Get Well Soon, sending you healing vibes, wishing you a quick and complete recovery. If hugs and kisses cure, you'll be immune to everything. Feel better soon. And it's a distinctive stamp. It's quite beautiful. It's got some, with one ink color, you get, it fades in and out, so it's quite nice. So I'm going to get started with our colors. And you can certainly let me know what you think of the colors in this card tonight as well by leaving a comment below. There won't be a post with what products I use. Like I said, my daughter is just getting out of the hospital. It's been very tiring, so I will take the measurements and the colors a bit slower. So this is Purple Posy. It's the new in colors in Stampin' Up! And the measurements of this page measures 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So that's 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 5 1/4. Now I did a class last night. My bone folder is packed away in my stuff. So I haven't got my bone folder, but I'm going to use Stampin' Up's Take Your Pick tool. And just put a little edge onto it to varnish it up. And this is the Best Dress 6x6 Designer Series paper. And the paper in this one is absolutely beautiful. So this is the one that we'll be using. And let me see if I can show you the reverse side as well. So just keep in mind, just because it's for certain Designer Series paper is for a certain suite, it doesn't mean that you can use it. You can use it on any other stamp set that Stampin' Up! Would have. You just match up your color inks and that kind of stuff towards it. So I thought I would grab this one because it kind of matched. It had similar to me as in the flower, so I thought it matched up quite well. And this paper is 6x6. So let me just get that out of the way. So our Designer Series paper is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So that's 5 1/4 by 4, and our card is going to go landscape. So I'm just going to get the snail. And there's some snail to it. And we're just going to leave a border around all 4 sides, like so. And now we're going to stamp up. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to put my flowers on this side and put my verse over here. So our colors tonight for our leaves is Mint Macaron and Old Olive. And there's 2 leaves in that stamp set. So I'm going to take the actual leaves and we're going to put it over on this side, change up the curd just a little bit. And I'm just going to put 4 around the corners, like so. And you can certainly stamp off your page if you wish. And then that's it for the mint macaron, for the Old Olive. And then I'm going to get this leaf, and I'm going to use mint macaron. Now this Designer Series paper had multiple colors that it could be paired up against. So some of those colors were Basic Gray, Mint Macaron, Blackberry Bliss, Pretty Peacock, Purple Posy, and Piddle Pink, and there's more and Old Olive to go on. So it got mostly the subtles with a few extra other colors, which I find the subtles pairs up quite well with each other. And then we're just going to get the Get Well Soon, and we're going to use Purple Posy. And we're going to ink that up. And we're going just to center it in the middle. Push down and push up. And I'm going to leave the Purple Posy out, because we're going to use that inside the card. So we're going to use the Blushing Bride, the Piddle Pink, and the So Saffron for our distinctive ink flower stamp. So what I'm going to do on a spare sheet of paper or on a scrap piece of paper, we're going to ink up our rose with Piddle Pink. And then we have to clean it with our scrub. I find the scrub is great for the cling stamps, especially these type of stamps. It cleans it really well. And we do Stampin' offers the chamois as well. I find the chamois is nice on the polymer. So you can let me know what you think, if you have both, and what ones you like for using for which ink or which stamps you like. So then we're just going to ink up now. I inked up with the Blushing Bride. So just push down and push up. And then we're going to get our So Saffron. And I like putting a little bit of So Saffron in the middle of the flower. And I did it on the stamp, but I didn't like the effect of it as well as I did just doing it solo. So when you have that done, you get your scissors. I'm using Stampin' Up's paper snips, and then you would just cut around the edge of your flowers like so. I like leaving a little bit of a border. But instead of boring you with watching me how to cut, I did some stamping ahead of time. I'm just closing up my ink pads. So here's our Blushing Bride and our Piddle Pink. So what I like to do is I like to take down the Piddle Pink for the Blushing Bride, nail that one down. And we're just going to put that one here like so. And then we're going to get Stampin' Up's Dimensionals. Now I'm just about ran out, so I'm using the edge of the Dimensionals. We don't throw away anything. So I'm just putting 3 of the edges around. I'm having difficulty getting the paper off the Dimensionals tonight, And we're just going to overlap the flower like so. Then we're just going to nail that down on top of the card, on top of the designer series paper. And this leaves a little bit bigger of a border. And I forgot to give you the measurements of this one. So the measurements is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So it's cut, it's a 1/2 inch smaller than our designer series paper on the two sides. So that gives us a little bit more of a border so that you can see our designer series paper and beyond. So I thought those two colors kind of matched up with the flowers in beyond on the designer series paper. That's the Petal Pink and that is the Blushing Bride. So that is the front of our card done. And now for the inside, I use the sentiment. If hugs and kisses could cure, you'll be immune to everything. Feel better soon. So I just inked that up with Purple Posy. And I'm just going to stamp that straight down full strength in towards the center, towards the top of the inside of the card. And now what you can also do, this one I put a rose, but if you had a little bit of paper left over, let's see if I've got any, I should, you can certainly leave a border. So let me just get out. I'm not going to do the rose because I'm just going to get out the little guillotine cut that comes when you sign up as a demonstrator during the celebration time, which is from now until March the 31st. So you only have a few weeks to become a demonstrator, to get your guillotine, and then you would get some designer series paper, and there's 40 sheets. I'll just show you a glimpse of those. I've got some of them used already, but you get different papers throughout the new catalog, the semi-annual catalog as I call it. So here's the paper, and you get a stamp set of your choice. That's if you sign up as a demonstrator and during the celebration time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to make that probably 1.5 inches. Just a little border. And then I'm just going to cut away a little bit of the rose. And then what I'm going to do, so that's a good fit. So I'm just going to snail that down inside of our card. So we got a little bit of designer series paper on the inside of our card, like so. So that is our card for tonight's lesson. So here's the top and here's the inside. So I'm just going to flip the camera around. Oh, sorry, you got my light. All right, I want to say thank you for watching. And remember, if you like this video, please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and you can share it with all your friends and family. I will be doing another video on Sunday around 7 o'clock. So if you want to come back, please subscribe to my channel so that you'll be, and hit the bell button so that you will be able to watch as soon as it gets posted. And if you'd like to become a demonstrator, or if you want a catalog or place an order through me, you can certainly reach out through me at Joanne Johnson. That's J-O-A-N-N Johnson, J-O-H-N-S-O-N at stampinup.net, or you can email me through craftinginspirations@outlook.com, and I will send you a catalog if that is what you wish. And I can get in touch with you if you have any questions about becoming a demonstrator. or if you have any other questions in regards to this video where I'm not posting the paper that I used or the materials that I've used, feel free to contact me and I'll get you that list. And remember, I'll be back again on Sunday around 7 o'clock Newfoundland time. I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a few days. Thank you. Bye-bye.